North Carolina. No matter the long-term upshot of the sedan versus SUV sales clash, you definitely can't accuse the existing batch of four-doors of not trying tough enough. For the moment, what is the news remains good. There's still money being made and new sedans keep rolling off dealer lots, albeit with less enthusiasm compared to years past. This is especially true for German Uber automaker Volkswagen, whose segment Jetta continues to be the brand's best-selling model, a minimum of in the States. Following big-budget bets about the explosive SUV market while using Atlas and also the reworked Tiggan vehicles is momentarily back in cars together with the all-new 2019 Jetta. This is the first Jetta to ride on VW's excellent MQB platform, precisely the same that underpins the Golf, Audi TT, and A3, among numerous others. This is the best modular architectures currently in production, incorporating relatively dynamic handling using a confident and composed ride. However, this Jetta isn't simply a Golf using a sleeker derriere. Sure, it rides around the same global platform, but based on VW, this new four-door is manufactured for the US, incorporating a softer ride and larger footprint, inside and out. To accommodate America's apparent appetite for upsizing, the brand new Jetta is larger than ever before. It's 1.3 inch longer, 0.8 inch wider, 0.2 inch taller, and its wheelbase may be stretched by an additional 1.3 inches. Unlike supersized Americans, this new girth isn't detrimental to its profile. It's slip rear as opposed to old car, cutting the drag down from 0.30 to 0.27. The new TH watch looks snazzier, too. In a gentle seek to dust off a modest amount of typical VW austerity, the style team incorporated a sleeker front grille and added quite a few noticeable style lines that run the capacity of the hood and the entire body, culminating in a sharper rear profile. Think from it as a scaled-down Arteon. Outfitted using the optional Reline appearance package that contributes black trim, revised rear bumper, new differential, and upgraded alloy wheels, and also the Jetta is amongst the visual standouts inside segment. Volkswagen is king of low-rent, high-impact interior. It's budget chic, with this intangible European design that pervades the complete VW lineup. It's reserved and without being severe, like Helvetica. There are still acres of black plastic, but most of the USB ports is either matte or soft touch. It's clever too, especially using the optional VW digital cockpit that made the place in the traditional gauge set. It's much like Audi's system of a similar name. For other infotainment needs, an optional 8-inch screen fills the middle console. There are little upmarket touches scattered over the order form, including a panoramic sunroof, remote start, ventilated seats, and neato customizable ambient lighting with 10 distinct colors. For vehicles junkies among us, the disposable premium subwoofer is developed with all the team at beats. Get too distracted by pretty much everything restrained design as well as the Jetta will step up to prevent you from mussing within the shiny new metalwork. Spec it correctly as well as the car comes loaded, which has a suite of driver assistance systems, including forward collision warning and braking, blind spot monitor, rear cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, and automatic high beams. 2 engines were cut through the model lineup, with merely the 1.4-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder at launch. Power is routed towards the front wheels most likely through a 6-speed manual transmission but only within the base S or perhaps all-new 8-speed automatic. Power is really a modest 147 horsepower, but torque can be a empty 184 lb-ft. These figures won't convert the GTI crowd, but VW confirms the performance GLI is about the way, likely that has a variant in the 2.0T in the aforementioned hot hatch. With this mechanical motivation turning the top wheels, the 060 Sprint is handled in a very face-flattening who cares. What's more impressive for cars of the ilk and for that people who drive them is usually a moderate 0.45 miles per hour scramble out. VW says all 184 of the torques reach a lowly 1,400 revolutions per minute, giving the not-so-little sedan some low forward punch that pulls beyond exactly what the diminutive displacement might suggest in writing. Hit the entrance ramp as well as the 8-speed works tough to eke out every little pony, Shetland or otherwise not. If you positively need to know, I'd reckon it will require around 8 seconds roughly to scrape the 60 miles per hour barrier, so keep foot from it. An earlier drive program with camouflaged Jetta prototypes revealed the highest speed around 127 miles per hour, in the event that matters. Out around the loblolly Pineland roads away from Durham, it's nice to discover the Americanized Jetta still bleeds black-red ILO. It's typically Teutonic, that has a drive experience that feels better bolted down than rivals from Japan and the States, even when it isn't. The Mk.76 having a torsion beam rear suspension, an apparent departure by reviewing the Korean and Japanese counterparts, but it's still as cheerful to operate a vehicle as previous Jettas were, with predictable electronically assisted steering and others excellent MQB underpinnings. Despite the cushy ride and greater interior customized for Shake Shack's largest market, it's a snappy little car. For the moment, the bog-standard engine is okay, even so the 8-speed is usually slightly excitable, especially with its watchiness to upshift at the earliest opportunity. I didn't get any seat time within the prototype Jetta fitted with all the 6-speed, but I'm sure for interested enthusiasts, that's normally the one to get. Depending on trim, it's cheaper compared to outgoing generation. For a bargain basement stripper S using a manual, anticipate paying $19,395, jumping to $20,195 to have an S with all the new 8-speed. The $23,005 say cuts $90 on the MSRP, plus the $25,265 sell chops an outstanding $1,830, but some of that is liable from redistribution of features, due to a new range-topping cell premium trim that starts at $27,795. For a niche increasingly enthusiastic about SUVs, a well-rounded compact sedan strangely actually starts to feel special. In spite on the U.S.-centric changes, the 2019 Volkswagen Jetta remains one with the sweet spots inside automakers' lineup, especially using the promise of a performance-oriented Jetta GLI about the horizon. 2019 Volkswagen Jetta specifications. Spring 2019. Price: $19,345 base. Engine: 1.4 liters turbocharged DOC 16 valve I-4147 HP at 5,000 revolutions per minute, 184 lb-ft at 1,400 revolutions per minute. Transmission: 8-speed automatic. Layout: 4-door, 5-passenger, front engine, FWD sedan. EPA mileage: 3,040 miles per gallon city hui. LXWXH: 185.1 by 70.8 by 57.4 inches, wheelbase 105.7 inches, weight 2,970 pounds, 060 miles per hour, 8.0 seconds, top speed 127 miles per hour.